Hello guys, this is Faisal Sadat and I will be answering some questions as a part of my assignment. This assignment is the fifth assignment of lesson 5. So what are the key concept of relation database and how do they work? Explain primary keys, foreign keys, and table relations. So every table has a record and every single record has a unique number that's not shared with the other records. So that's called a primary key. It can be an email, it can be a primary key as a unique number for each record. That's primary key. So one record does not share that key with another record. Foreign keys. So sometimes most of the table, they have relation with each other. One record shows one record in one table is related to many records or one record in the other table. And when that's related to each other, we record that in another table, and that's called foreign key. Like, for example, if a customer has an order, that order in the order table will have a link to that customer. It will show that customer's ID, and that ID on the order table is a foreign key. Discuss one-to-one, many, one-to-many relationship, and many-to-many relationship. So one-to-one relationship, a customer or an employee is a table which has employee information, but there is another table that's for profiles. And one employee can has only one profile, so that's one-to-one relationship. One-to-many relationship. A customer is a table. It has a lot of customers, but every customer has a lot of products, a lot of orders from a company. So one table is a customer table. It has a lot of foreign keys in the order table. That's one-to-many relationship. We can say like one customer can have a lot of orders, but one order can only be related to just one customer. That is one-to-many relationship. Many-to-many association. Let's say we have a magazine table, and we have customers. We have a customers table. So one customer can have subscriptions for many magazines, and also one magazine can have a lot of subscriptions of a lot of customers. So that's many-to-many relationships. Explain what constraints are and why are they important. So constraints are strict rules on the data on the table. Like, let's say we cannot have a string on let's say a Boolean in a Boolean table. It should be a Boolean, yes or no, 0 or 1. That's the constraint of that table or that column. Let's say another example is that we have a table that can only be a number, or cannot be empty, cannot be null. That are the constraints of the table. Two example of how tables relate to each other. I have made an Excel program. So we have a table of customers, and we have another table of products. So on each of the tables, we have keys for all of the customers. On the second table, we have a key for all of the products. So if we want to have another table, which is order table, so this customer table is related to the order table, because when a customer orders something, this order is shown. This order table will show that customer's ID, that this customer has ordered this thing. So if one customer has a lot of orders, it will show on the orders table. It's one-to-many relationship. Also, we have one product, it shows on the order table so many times. So it is this product table is related to this order table because if a customer orders something, that will be a product. That's how a customer and a product is related by order to each other. Explain the select, insert, and update and delete. So select, insert, update, and delete. These are the SQL keywords, and select will select the whole or some of the columns from a selected row or selected rows of the data. Insert works as in when we insert data into table. Update works when we partially insert data in the table. Delete works as when we want to delete table. When we want to delete a one whole row, it cannot delete just one column. We can delete the whole row with the delete command. Show how to use join, combine data from multiple tables. As I showed you, so joining works when we join two tables or three tables which have relations with each other. So this is customers table and this is products table, and we have an order table. So when we want to join them, we can join them by query which says select all of record from customers and join them by order where the customers key shows up and where the product key shows up. So it will give us this table which says like this customer ordered this product which has this price and by this quantity. Demonstrate group by having and aggregation functions. So group by works when we have multiple record on, let's say we join this table and now we have multiple record for the same customer. We want aggregation of this, like we want to know the total of the order. So it will aggregate and sum up all the price for just one customer. So now we can see that one customer shows up multiple times, but when we aggregate that, it will sum up the total of that customer. Explain the difference between where and having. Where one works, the where keyword works on every single record. If we use where, it will work on when selecting data from tables. But having, the keyword having works after when we group data. It works after when we group data. How to work with data multiple tables, perform aggregation. I just explain use joins and combine data from different tables. I just did that. Show how group by and aggregation function works like sum, count, and average. So the sum works, the sum will combine all of this. Like we see for this customer, we have multiple products and their quantity multiplied by price we have for each items. The sum will join them and the sum will aggregate them and give you the total. The count will just count the number of rows. It will give you 3 and it will give you 3, give you 1, it will give you 2. And the average will give you the average of these products. explain the difference between where and having class. I just explained this. So I hope I have explained it very well, and I hope I have completed the requirement of this project. Thank you.